Hello, we are back at the 2021 Great Lakes Regional Championship. We are about to watch Creighton versus Illini, or the University of Physics game. Creighton is undefeated so far, the Midwest Regional Champion from last week. Let's see how Illini is doing. Illini beat Iowa earlier today. Bowling Green, which is pretty good for this team. We'll see how they fare against Creighton. So far, no one has really been able to keep up with Creighton. Illini is going to be the one to change that. That is a goal for Creighton. Number 66, excuse me, they don't have the quaffle. Number 4 does, passes it back to a chaser at midfield. There's a call on something though. And there's a blue card on number 62, Max Chang, for playing after beat. Play is resumed. The quaffle is back with number 4, Nevin O'Neill. Number 4 is motioning to his players to get further behind the hoops. Passes number 19, who catches it beautifully, but then there is a tackle on an Illini player in the back, and it looks like it's going to be Creighton's ball, but maybe there's also going to be a call on the play. Nope, there is not. It is now Creighton's ball. And Creighton might be running a fast break down here. This is number 45, their captain, Senna Morimoto. But they are picked up by Darian Mersick-Ellis, making a run around the back of the hoops. And he goes in. Score is now 20-0. Number 25 with Illini bringing up the ball. They are being pressured, though, around the side, and they make a long pass. It is picked up. I believe that is Jonah Kia, who is running the quaffle now. An incredibly determined player, makes it easily through the center hoop. I do not know if that goal is going to be good, though. You can sit. Go for it. Refs are conferencing, and there might be a call on that play.
It's healthy now, probably.
Goal was good. Play is resuming on the ref's whistle. Score is now 30-0 in favor of Creighton.
it help with the camera or anything?
Yeah, if you want. If you could trying to keep the net off of it. It just keeps. Yeah, just need to
Hold it?
Yeah.
Push it forward?
No,
You can hook it back here?
it's possible. That works. Hey. Can we still move the camera? Did we chop the camera? We chopped the camera, folks. Maybe this will just have to stay. But yeah, if you want to operate the camera, that would be great.
Where can I?
There are 3 camera positions, basically, left, center, and right. Yeah,
Is this left?
that's left. Yeah.
To get everything?
Yeah, it does. Score is still 30-0 with Creighton in the lead. Morimoto bringing up the quaffle, but pressured a little bit by Illini's beaters. He is beat, picked up by Jonah Kia, who is not beat at all and gets it through the medium hoop. That is another goal for Creighton. Number 25 bringing up the quaffle for Illini, going around the side. Might have an opening here, I'm not sure. There's a bunch of Creighton chasers in the way, making a really round, long arch. Nearly goes out of bounds. Looked like they went out of bounds, but they did not. They are going now around everywhere. They have knocked the hoop over, and I don't think that goal was good, if it was a goal at all. Son of Morimoto bringing the quaffle up again. And Creighton, I don't even know if Creighton has bludger control at this moment. It doesn't really seem to matter though with a team like this. Passes it to number 57, who passes it back to Morimoto. Morimoto getting a little bit of pressure from Illini, forced to drive, and it's very successful. Morimoto scores. Illini has bludger control now, or they've had it. Illini keeper, I believe, number 29, bringing up the ball on the left center side, flanked by their beater. But Creighton's given that high defense that we've seen from both them and Blue Jay in other games, and it's causing play to slow down a little bit. Number 25 or 29 making a drive for it, and they nearly score. I can't tell if they made a pass or if they just dropped it. There's a little bit of a scuffle at the quaffle using our new 10-second rule. In just a couple seconds, the ball will be turned over. Number 71, Ryan Mejio on Creighton with the quaffle right now on the left side of the field, the far side away from us. Flanked by beater number 65, Max Chang. Mejio making a run for it, gets it through the right side hoop. Number 4 had the quaffle, but they were beat, and now it's just lying there. But number 19 on Mio Escobar recovers, passes it back, I believe, to the player who was beat before. They are forced to use their reset, and they have to drive forward. Try to get wrapped by Creighton, but they keep going. They're going around the side. We saw this before. I'm not sure where it's going to end this time, but they are beat. That is what happened. The chase quaffle is now in the hands of Ryan Mejio. A long pass behind the hoops to Abrigo. And I'm not sure who has the quaffle now. It appears like it must have been turned over to Illini. Illini is trying to get bludger control back. And it looks like they have been successful. We had an attempted play by, I believe that was, is that 71? No, it wasn't.
67.
By 67, excuse me, but it did not go well. But Creighton is still up 60. This team is very strong, and Illini, despite having some good opportunities to retain bludger control, has just not been able to use that to create a lane to get past the rest of the Creighton defense. Excellent chase catch by the Illini beater. And now number 57, Ryan Domingo, bringing up the quaffle for Creighton. And the quaffle rolled out, and it is turned over back to Illini. And Illini has the quaffle. Number 59 passes it to number 36. It looks like it was intercepted by number 60, but 36 got it again. They are off to the side. They're getting wrapped, though, and brought down by Creighton, who looks like they're going to recover the ball. An attempted fast break, but they were beat by Illini. And Illini has the quaffle again. Play has been stopped by the referee. Escobar from Illini bringing up the quaffle on the left side. Creighton tries to wrestle it out of her hands, which forces a pass. But the ball does not go out of bounds, but now it looks like it does. But there is a potentially an illegal push or shove of some kind that the ref might have seen. One of the heirs put their hands in the air. Creighton with the quaffle again. Ryan Mejio advancing on the far side of the pitch. They find a lane and they jump and they score through the center hoop. Number 59 with the ball for Illini, getting pressured by Jonah Kia. Passed it offside, but a hand is raised. They're together.
Are they the same? This is that.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. We will hopefully get more information from the ref soon on what is going on.
Mary?
Mm-hmm. Oh. You can talk if you want.
Okay, cool. I've been
Um,
like thinking of this whole time.
joining me as formerly silent camera operator, and now
I'm doing my best here operating the camera.
you're doing a great job.
This game so far for me has been really fun to watch because the beating matchup is pretty even, it looks like. You're getting pretty even, like beating and getting control from each team. But sometimes when you got a team like Creighton, they're so athletic, their chasers so athletic, it doesn't seem to matter.
That is what's been fascinating today. You know, like traditional wisdom in Quidditch is bludger control is everything, but against a very athletic physical team like Creighton, it doesn't matter as much. But don't tell that to beaters.
Just as a fan of Quidditch myself, I'm definitely excited to see what this Creighton team can do and what they can do against. And right there, we just saw another example of that really like strong beating from Illinois. Number 66 caught a really fast, hard beat there. Mm-hmm. And I think if they get control from that, they may have just lost it. Bludgers are on the ground now. We got another driving opportunity.
Ryan Mejio with the goal there. Ryan having a great day. I mean, really, all these Creighton players are having a great day because they're such a small roster. They're all getting used very well.
But just as a fan of Quidditch, I got to give it out to the Illinois beaters right now. The score doesn't reflect it, but they are playing all out right now, and it's really showing. Excited to see what this Illinois team can do against, say, a less just stacked athletic team like Creighton.
Well, the results have definitely spoke for themselves with Illini earlier in the day. Creighton is just, you know, we thought they were probably one of the top teams coming into this tournament, and they are showing that they are probably one of the top teams at this tournament. But Illini is still putting on a strong showing, and I really agree with you about the beaters. It's been really fun and distracting too at the same time. You know, you're trying to follow the quaffle and see where everything is going there, but the beater play is just absolutely fascinating. Mia Escobar gets the quaffle, but it is blocked out of their hands. Morimoto making a run for it, going around the far side, passes it to Darian Mersick-Ellis, who does a fantastic fan kick out of the way and scores.
I would say conventional wisdom there, that, 9 times out of 10, that beat on that ball carrier is going to stop that goal. But Creighton again showing why they're a special team.
Mm-hmm. Number 4 from Illini bringing up the quaffle on the left side there. A little stopped right now, directing play. Creighton seems to be allowing it, though these beaters are pretty
busy. And their
busy.
66 number on an Illini beater, are they going to keep it? We're going to see right now. It looks like Illini has gained control. It's distracting with the high athleticism on Creighton on the chaser game and the quaffle game, but right there we saw a really good example, number 66. And I don't see the number on the other beater pair going from without control to having control right there. But now we see number 62 kind of forcing that fast break situation by taking away the bludger at 66. Just really good beating for both teams right now. Really fun to watch.
For sure. And I just want to give a shout out to Mia Escobar on Illini. I think she was pressured on the previous drive, and I don't know if she should have given up the ball so early. She can clearly hold her own and a very, very strong chaser who's not afraid of some contact. Another great beat from between both teams, I think.
Yeah, we had some trading there, a lot of blocking, and yeah, I think
Darian Mersick-Ellis nearly scores, but it does not go in. Mersick-Ellis making another attempt, passes it off to Morimoto, I believe, with the assist.
And you just don't see a lot of passes like that, just straight on a line, right to the target in college. Really always great to see.
No, and that's one of the really interesting things about Creighton as a team. They have the players to hero ball it all day, but they instead choose to pass a lot, which I feel like is highly unusual in a younger college team. It might be something you might see in a more developed team or even a club team. The chemistry between all these players is excellent.
I think a lot of that has to be to the credit of Coach Curtis Taylor, I believe. I want to make sure I don't get the name incorrectly.
Yeah, Curtis Taylor is the coach of Creighton.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. A lot of young athletic kids who came from a lot of high school competitive sports coming to Quidditch can fall into the trap of hero ball, but I think it comes from the leadership that a coach or a captain sets to make sure there's sharing of the ball. And I think we're seeing Curtis Taylor's effect on that in Creighton today.
Well, and what's nice about the Creighton program too at this point is that it's 5 or 6 years old, so we might be talking about a young-ish team, especially their JV squad, Blue Jay, was largely comprised of freshmen and sophomores, but 5 to 6 years ago, Quidditch was a little bit different. We did not have the reset rule. We certainly didn't have set score because that just happened. So I think you're seeing Creighton wisely cherry picking different strategies from over the years to suit what they have, while not wholly relying on the raw athleticism of their talent, which I think is smart. Illini passes to Mia Escobar again, who is beat. Number 45 picks it up, Senna Morimoto, making that drive, and it is good. They were nearly beat before, but they were not. Great timing by Morimoto.
Now that Creighton has got bludger control, let's see how Illini can respond, at least in the beater game, and get it back and create more opportunities for them. Right now we have number 34 and looks like 64 for Illinois facing off. We got a beat from number 64, I'm going to say for now, on Creighton.
And a kick from Mia Escobar. I don't know if it's the kick was illegal, but maybe something else. It's unclear.
If I were to guess, I think it was number 19 kicking the ball while this Creighton chaser was reaching down for the ball.
That will do it. You have to be careful where you put different parts of your body as players are reaching or going for the ball.
And it looks like amidst all that chaos, Illinois did get control back. And let's see what kind of defensive stand they can do with it right now.
Number 51, Lauren Curry, had the quaffle, but it was wrested out of control by number 4. But now 57, Ryan Domingo, has it again.
And now we have, Illinois has both bludgers, and Creighton is getting that third one. So right now, Illinois has all the bludgers, and Creighton has no bludgers on offense. And that bludger that Creighton was chasing down did fly pretty far, so stopping play.
Ryan Domingo, I believe, charging forward again with the quaffle, but is tackled by number 3 on Illini.
And a solid defensive stand by Illinois. How do we pronounce that?
I thought it was Illini.
Illini. I'm going to go with you, Mary.
USQ's former executive director, Sarah Woolsey, schooled me on the various pronunciations of teams in Illinois several years ago, and I believe it is Illini. I could be wrong. It is also the University of Illinois.
Hopefully we'll get a captain or a player to correct us by the end if we're wrong.
There you go. Some excellent beating again causes the quaffle to turn over, and quaffle is now with Illini. But it's possible. I heard a whistle. Was there a goal? No?
I think Creighton might have scored there.
Maybe Creighton did score. Never mind.
Take us to the end of the snitch floor, and snitch is coming out in 1 minute.
Aha, we are at the intermission, I believe. So play is stopped for 1 minute. Set score is going to be 200. Score is currently 130 to 0.
I got you. I know what's happening.
Which direction are you trying to move it?
This way, so it's slanted right down.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'm trying to at least have it kind of set a little crooked.
Hey, that looked good for a second. You just had it, now it's crooked again.
I don't know what this does. I'm gonna find out.
And now we're zoomed in very far.
That does. Okay.
We need to zoom out. Yeah, there we go.
Bearing with our technical difficulties here.
Yeah. Appreciate everyone's patience. This is the third weekend of our enhanced live stream setup, and we're excited to be able to offer it to you. It is not without its kinks, though. Quaffle is going to start with Illini. And your snitch, let me figure out who the snitch is. It looks like it might be Justin Volker, but I could be wrong. Let's see, we are watching this game over here. Samuel Hauser is your snitch for this game. number 3 with the quaffle getting forced to the ground, though, by Creighton. There is not a turnover, but the player is sent back to hoops. They try to make a shot, but it does not go in. Seeking for Illini. I just had their number, and now I don't anymore. I believe seeking for Creighton is number 36. Is 36 Spencer Evoy.
Hi, Mary. Fill out a ref review.
See what Creighton can do on offense here. A rare missed shot, but it resets right to another chaser. Really nice positioning off ball there.
Thank you.
And Illini choosing to keep their beaters on waffle play, which in most cases I might disagree with, but given the athleticism and quaffle ability of Creighton, it's really your only option.
Illini scores, but unfortunately I believe the player that passed it to them was playing after beat, and so the goal is no good, unfortunately. Number 25 seeking for Creighton. Number 71, Ryan Mejio, going behind the hoops to try to get a goal, but they are beat. Passes, I believe, to Lauren Curry, but the goal might not be good. Lauren looks like might have been beat if that was indeed them.
When he's handed the foot, I remember he said a warning, but then if he did it again, he's hard. And then I want to say it was like a tackle from behind, maybe.
And although this is kind of a extreme scenario being down 13-0, right now we're going to see if Illini's decision to keep both their bludgers on defense is worthwhile to stop a goal. In that case, Creighton scores. Tough situation to be in.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised given how strong Illini is in the beating game that they're not trying to get just a few more snitch points. Like, obviously the quaffle points are what matters, but just to get some points on the board at this point, plus it might rally your team a little bit. We've certainly seen that in situations where people are down before intermission, they catch the snitch, and they come rallying back up. It could give them an opportunity, a little bit more energy boost to score some more quaffle points as well. But number 33 now has the quaffle.
We have some exchanges on the beater game here. Illini winning that exchange. But Creighton Seeker still getting looks on the snitch. The Illini beater decides to ignore the Creighton Seeker.
Joshua Roman for Illini gets a goal finally on for their team. Joshua, that is Chaser Joshua Romain, for Illini getting their team's first goal against Creighton.
And let's see if Illini can get some momentum here. They have control, and they have alone time with the Seeker. That Seeker, I'm not sure the number specifically, maybe Robinson.
That might have been a catch from number 24. Maybe not, just kidding. He was sent back to hoops.
And what I think is, great job on the team, part of USQ's gameplay development, is through the set score, it incentivizes both snitches to always go for both Seekers to always go for the snitch. And we're seeing that right now.
And that is another goal for Illini. Impressive.
Illini Seeker directing their beater to throw only on quaffle or bludgers, it looks like. Number 60 of Creighton Seeker getting pretty close there with that pull.
Both Seekers are now going after the snitch. And there's a catch by Kami. We will see what the refs say, though. As we always say here on the live stream side of things, we might see it one way, but it doesn't mean that's the way that actually happened or the way that the refs saw it. The refs have 4 or 5, some cases more pair of eyes. We're just 2 in one specific angle. We're grateful for the expertise of our refs to tell us exactly what happens. We can find out if this catch is good or not. That would make Creighton's path to winning this game get a little bit shorter.
Barring any penalties yet, but it looks like it's good. The snitch got caught in a tough situation where they're backing up and both seekers are coming at him from different sides, and the snitch has no option but to spin. And if you got a seeker with good, quick hands and a long reach, a lot of times it'll end like that, what you saw just now with Creighton pulling.
It's difficult when you have both seekers on you at the same time. It definitely increases your likelihood of getting caught. Ryan Mejio making a run for it around, passes to number 60, Kavena Abrigo makes the goal. Score is now 185-20. Set score is 200, if I recall correctly. That sounds correct. Number 57, Ryan Domingo, has the quaffle, but there's a little bit Illini making a break for it, nearly have it. Looks like they might have been tripped a little bit. Might be a call on that play, we'll see.
I would guess maybe like a shoulder check from what it looked like. The Illini chaser was going in, and I believe the Creighton keeper went in with a hard shoulder. If the call is made, I would guess it's some kind of contact from that, but the refs have a better angle of that to make that call. So we have some injury time.
Red Seeker.
We're going to be taking, I believe, an extended injury stoppage, folks. We will be right back.
Right out of bounds. No, red.
And we are back from the injury stoppage. We hope that player is okay. Quidditch is a very fast-paced game, and we all love it a lot, but safety is our number one priority here at USQ events and for the sport as a whole, followed by, of course, gameplay fairness and integrity. Score is 185-20. Creighton, of course, is still in the lead, but Illini is putting up a good fight, putting on an excellent beater game, especially. Number 57 with the pass goes to Spencer Evoy, who gets it in.
Some really pretty passing there by Creighton.
Yes. I'm getting nice like Augie Monroe, Casey Irwin vibes,